Hey, this is Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday Mojo. Hope you had a great weekend. So this Monday Mojo is in line with what Monday Mojo was originally started to be. A way for me to wrap up things that I forgot to say or didn't say or wanted to say in my sermon on Sunday morning. And obviously it's turned into something much greater than that. But this one goes back to the original purpose. Yesterday, at the beginning of the service, I read my congregation a highly intellectual book. Is Your Mama a Llama? Now, it's a children's book, and it's a cute little story about this llama that goes around asking a bunch of his critter friends, hey, is your mama a llama? And each one of his friends says, no, my mama's not a llama, and then gives some clues about what kind of mama they have. And I had the congregation guess what each one. One was a bat, and one was a seal, and one was a kangaroo. But they knew that because of the clues that were given. It made it abundantly clear what kind of animal this critter was that the llama was asking about. Now, what I had intended to do was, when I got to my message, talk about how, as followers of Christ, there are some clues about us that make it abundantly clear to anyone who's looking that we are Christ ones. That's Christian. That's where the title came from. And so that's what I had originally planned to do. And I know some people probably left church yesterday morning going, why the heck did he read us a book about a llama? Well, that's your reason. You see, Jesus made it pretty simple. He looked at his disciples after he had washed their feet and he says, as I have done to you, I want you to do. And then he said this, love one another. As you love one another, then people are going to know that you are my disciples. And of course, my most favorite section of Scripture is the one in Philippians. It says, look, you ought to have the same attitude that Jesus had. That even though he was number 2 in the Trinity, even though he had the title and the rank God, that wasn't as important to him as being ranked human. It wasn't as important to him to hold on to the title than to give it up, to empty himself, to humble himself, and become a servant. And it goes on to say, not only was he a servant, but he took that to the point of being a servant who would die on the cross for us. Now that are the kinds of pictures, those are the kinds of characteristics that should give us away as followers of Christ. Love, service, humility, sacrifice. That's why I read the book. That's why I preached. That, my friends, is why I hope I live. Anyway, that's your Monday Mojo. Have a great week.